Romance on the Reef, Kailua Marines, Book 4, written by Jess Mastorakos, narrated by Melie Williams and John Michael Jalonen.
1. Maggie. "How's the apartment hunt going?" Anna asked, taking a sip from her hydro flask as she lounged in the camping chair across from mine. The air smelled crisp and smoky with the fire crackling between us. I sank deeper into my chair, letting the relaxing setting seep into me. Camping near the beach with friends was just what I needed this weekend. The last 2 weeks had been a whirlwind of classified hunting, realtor emailing, and app scrolling to find a place in Kailua that would fit both my budget and our needs. And between the long list of fellow apartment hunters and the number of barely legal vacation rentals being snatched up, we weren't having much luck. As a single mom of a 10-year-old, I wasn't looking for a huge house. Our needs weren't outrageous. In fact, the place we were in now was tiny by most people's standards. But even though we could afford to upgrade, I had a long list of reasons that I didn't want us to live too lavishly. Bree and I shared a one-bedroom apartment right in the heart of Kailua town, and we loved it there. Being forced to move was definitely a curveball. That being said, now that Bree was getting older, maybe moving would give us a reason to get a 2- or 3-bedroom apartment so we could spread out. But I wasn't going to be picky. If we needed to stick with one bedroom, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Living in paradise sometimes meant sacrificing on square footage if you also wanted to be able to eat well, play hard, and put money away for the future, which we did. But the type of apartment we were looking for was actually part of the problem. All of the vacation rentals seemed to be in our exact price range, location preference, and size. It wasn't lost on me that many of the places we were interested in were being claimed by military families. They had the stable income that landlords knew they could rely on. In our case, it was a lot more difficult to explain that we were also secure and reliable. Sure, the income I made from my online endeavors as a professional mom blogger didn't seem very stable on the surface. But we still had some of my husband's active-duty military life insurance money in our savings account. I'd only used it until my online efforts paid off. Then I left it alone so it would be there for the future. Plus, we'd barely touched the massive death gratuity payment the Department of Defense sent within 24 hours of his accident. We also received a monthly stipend from the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?